Hello, this is Dr. J back with some more Let's Play Vixen 357. Onward to Mission 10. This is actually my second time doing this recording. Why? I'll explain shortly. The mission briefing says that we are heading toward the next battle to engage General Gale, and that he's going to break the World Treaty, which would cause heavy losses on both sides. Which is very spoilerific on the part of the briefing. Kind of gives away that, the enemy is going to use a nuclear weapon or some other weapon of mass destruction and blow up all kinds of stuff. Here is the Grand Marshal. I can't tell if that is supposed to be a mustache or if he has his mouth open angrily like he's baring his teeth and we can see his top row of teeth. If it's supposed to be his mustache, it should be up a little higher on his face. It's hard to visually parse that. Okay, here's why I restarted. Because here the Grand Marshal says that there's enemies coming from the northwest. That is a typo by the translators. The enemy comes from the northeast, and I was going toward the west to engage the enemy there because that's what the translation says to do. And then when the enemy showed up on the east, I decided to just restart because I completely deployed in the wrong direction for reasons that were not my fault. So I didn't actually get that far into the mission. That happens just a few turns in. So I haven't even gotten to see the enemy deploy whatever weapon of mass destruction they're going to deploy. But clearly that's going to happen. The briefing told us it is. So our allies have the very cool-looking Harpcraft. Again, I wish ours was that cool-looking. But it's not. And a whole bunch of L-Surds. While the enemy has a handful of Divvies, a Vitri, those are all boss mechs, a new mech called a Bellwether, which is a weird name for a mech, piloted by our old friend, the ace pilot Keel Royard. And we have a nuke craft. It is used for reading books, captained by General Gale. Oh, what is that special ability? Nuke Wave. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the briefing kind of spoiling that clearly that nuke wave is going to be fired. But anyway, yeah, the enemies in a few turns are going to spawn up here. That is northeast. That is not west. So I was heading off in this direction and was completely deployed in the wrong way. Which was not my fault, so that is why I have restarted the mission. Seems fair to me. I'm going to turn animations off because these are mechs that we've seen before. There weren't any new animations playing or anything, and it kind of takes a while because there's a lot of NPCs fighting each other. Which is a thing that happens. Which I am okay with that because it does provide a nice sense of verisimilitude when you have allies that aren't under your control. It makes you feel like you're part of a real army fighting, and I really like that. However, I do wish that the configuration options had an option for turn off animations for fights that your guys are not involved in, but leave on animations for fights that your guys are involved in, because I would just leave that on almost all the time. Alright, and Keel and General Gale talking about the enemy reinforcements on the right. General Gale still extremely creepy looking. What is wrong with this guy's eyes? Jimmy Randolph, also still quite silly looking. My cat is currently kind of just all over me. Calm down, Jolene. Purring up a storm. I can't see through you, girl. Sit down, please. Calm down. Good grief, cats. Cats are hilarious. Oops. Okay. Now, I think it is about time to start deploying. Okay. So, Takia... he's the main character. I'll continue to give him the pastoral. I wasn't too impressed by the cannon, but that was probably just because I was fighting incredibly tough enemies. So I'm going to give it another chance to impress me. Now, I don't know if I want to go all the way to the east, because that might just give the enemies a chance to get the drop on me. So I'm kind of just going to start in that direction. The pastoral's very strange looking on the map from the side there. Okay, deploying my troops is seriously a major operation these days. Mac Ryan can have a Swift with a cannon. Eddie, as usual, gets the Kairos. I'm going to go with the HX again because it's so powerful. Although, the linear whip has such long range, he can frequently melee enemies from outside of their range. So it's not obvious that the HX is always the better option. I think I might actually go with the linear whip. I think I changed my mind. We'll see how that works out for us. Let's put him 2 ahead. Oh my goodness, only deployed like half our forces, or less than half. Che will have the Panacea, per usual. Yes, that's fine. Well, okay. Hopefully all of my allies will be in range for the vacuum wall. Nina will go ahead and give her the ferry. It's strange that it's called the ferry and it has what look like shoulder rockets, but it can't fly, apparently. It doesn't have a good move rate or anything. I find that curious. Harry gets the Swift. And I guess that means Reiko gets the Nelson. Okay, Che, go ahead and vacuum us up. Very good. Maybe I should have gotten the Dread in that too, but I don't think it really matters. Famous last words, right? Okay. Animation's still off. I'm hoping animations being off isn't going to prevent us from seeing like an awesome nuke cannon attack. I don't think so, because it seems like anytime a special ability is used that targets multiple units, there is no close-up animation for that. You only get the map animation. So I think this is fine. NPCs continue battling it out. Our allies seem like they are just going to get their butts completely handed to them. As I said, I would disobey orders and come down here to help them first, but since the briefing has kind of spoiled that... Oh, they got a kill. That's surprising. Since the briefing has kind of spoiled that I think everything down there is going to get destroyed by a nuke cannon, I want to stay far away from that nonsense. Okay, there's the enemy reinforcements. So he says hurry up and protect me. I don't know if that means they're going to go south, or if since I'm much closer to them now than I was in my first recording. Okay, they have long-range weapons. Also, these mechs are called Winkers, which is a very stupid name. Now that I see what incredibly long-range weapons they have, I realize I should have just gotten as close to that edge of the map as I could have, because being farther away is not preventing them from getting attacks off on me. However, they didn't really do much damage. Animation's back on. Okay, so do they have missiles? They have bazookas, okay. Their pilot stats are garbage, so you don't have much to worry on that front. And they have no special abilities. So I'm not too scared of these Winkers. That is such a dumb name. Why are they called Winkers? What was their melee thing? A punch with a range of 1. Okay. I could have used the axe after all, because it has a range of 2, so I would have been out of range, but whatever. Linear whip will do. Okay, I guess they have some defense. That wasn't as much damage as I thought it might be. Alright, Mac, you're up next. Actually, no. How many of them could Nina get with her cluster missile? It has a range of, it looked like 4. And she can move to right behind Eddie. So 1... Oh my gosh, let me slow the cursor down. There. 1, 2, 3, 4. She could get 3 of them? That's probably worth a use. Alright, we'll try that. Okay, good, good. That was worthwhile, I think. The range on that should be, yes, more than sufficient. Show us your power, Mac. Okay, decent. These things are durable, so we're not going to be killing them too quickly, it appears. However, as long as we can keep cluster missiling them and damaging a whole bunch of them all at once, that will definitely help to reduce their numbers more quickly. Man, the cluster missile is good. That alone makes the fairy a good mech. Alright, Takuya is in the Pastoral, that's right. He should probably be near the front. The Pastoral's pretty tough. Go on then. I did not think this through. Okay, fine. That one guy I wanted to finish off is literally in the blind spot between the ranges of my melee and ranged weapons. That's something to keep in mind with the weapon loadout on the Pastoral, I guess. Okay, Reiko, you next. Maybe you can finish this guy off then. Those things even kind of sound like the fireballs that traps shoot out in Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay, I didn't do that sound effect well at all. Let's all forget that I even did that. Okay, so if Che gets to here... Oh, for crying out loud. Am I seriously not going to be able to finish this guy off because I screwed up on some ranging and Reiko is just that pathetic? Okay, it's within range of the Dread. Fine, you get to kill Dread. Whatever. Okay, we managed to kill a Winker. Alright, so... Neither Nina nor Che have fired yet. Che can't. Nina can. Alright, go on then. Start weakening this guy. Boy, my turns take forever now. Now that I've got a full squad, it's going to make the missions potentially take a lot longer. Alright, well, for the enemy turn with tons of NPCs and enemies now, animation's off. Let's go. Don't spread your attacks out so much, guys. Come on, concentrate your fire. Just imagine how long this would be taking if animations run. Oh, they killed another one. Friendly team is doing a lot better than I thought they would. Okay, yup. So, firing it next turn, I imagine. These guys are determined to go south to cover General Gale, it seems. I hope that Nina is able to pursue enough to get a lot of them. Oh, okay, it's happening this turn. Oh, that was cool looking. Oh, goodbye, Grand Marshal. I mean, that wasn't really your fault, Jimmy. You just got nuked from behind by an ally. Okay. Wow. I mean, so I understand treaties prohibiting the use of super weapons because you could destroy the whole world if you were to like fire off a bunch of nukes and stuff. So, you know, that makes sense. That said, however, how could they be so cruel? How is it more cruel basically instantly vaporizing somebody with a nuclear weapon versus shooting them with bullets or killing them any of the other countless ways people die in war? Like, again, I understand why it's forbidden by treaty, but I don't see how, at the level of the individual soldier, it is more cruel to get killed by that than it is to get killed by anything else. Alright, well, anyway, luckily, that used up all their MP, so they're not going to be able to do that again. That was a really cool animation, though. Exactly one enemy divvies managed to survive. Okay, well, so much for the Marshal, and so much for our allies. Rest in peace, troops. You did well. I might be able to get more enemies in the area if I could kill that guy. And... because it's got a radius of 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And... 1, 2, 3. She could get quite a bit close. Well, why can't she move down? Oh, because this is her. I'm an idiot. No, never mind. I'm completely wrong. Killing that guy wouldn't help at all. Don't mind me. So if Nina moves here, 1, 2, 3, 4. She could get 5 enemies? Okay, definitely worth my time. Glorious. Well done, Nina. I did turn animations back on. Yes, okay. Well, let's start finishing them off. Starting with the weakest. Nice work, Eddie. And a follow-up from... where the heck are you, Mac? I cannot keep track of my guys. Too many guys. Can Mac finish him? Not quite. We'll see if we can give a kill to some of our weaker characters then. Nina, go for it. Range of 1? Do you only have a punch in that thing? Okay, beam rifle then. Out of range. Whatever, okay, fine. Nina, you don't get the kill. How about Che? I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. Fine. Harry. I'm gonna flip out. This is ridiculous. How is this not in range of freaking anybody? How? It's so stupid. Fine. Takia, you get the kill. Please finish it. Somebody. Okay. I mean, yes, I know I could move some of those characters to get them into range, but some of them I would have had to move them backwards to get them into range. That's obviously not what I want. Oh, Nina, you can target that guy who's at 4 HP. Go ahead. Well, that was weak. As a pilot, Nina, Che, Reiko, and Harry are all pretty much mediocrities, sadly. Takia's a little better than them, and he seems to actually get points on level up. Eddie and Mac are specialists, so they're amazing. But yeah, a lot of my team is not super strong. It has to be said. Oh my gosh. Fine. Harry, if you move to there, attack that guy then. Fine. Unreal. Once again, the rocket launchers, what Grenade launcher. Bazooka. The bazookas and the cannons, that's what those are failing to impress me. This minimum range deal they have going on is really quite annoying. The Panacea has the lightsaber? Yeah. Alright, Che. In that case, get in there and lightsaber this guy. Not bad. Okay, Reiko. Open fire. Little bit by little bit. Right, the Dread. See if the Dread can get anything done here. Jeez, these things are durable. Is there any stray A's indicating anybody who hasn't attacked? I don't see any. Okay. This could be a tough fight if we have to... If enough of them escape and are able to rendezvous with the enemy ship, this Divi's and Keel, this could become difficult, so I want to kill and weaken as many of these guys as I can. Oh, right, I should pursue. Get after them, guys. Don't let them escape. No prisoners, no survivors. Okay, that's a little evil. Tell you what, if they surrender, we'll take them prisoner, but otherwise, no survivors. Okay. End turn. Keel's pissed. You sound like a World War I general, Gale. Yudu-san! Yudu-san, so. The Divi's is out of here. Winkers are still trying hard to link up with our enemies down there. Looks like it's about time for Che to reactivate the vacuum wall. Alright, Che, get down here and vacuum us again. That almost sounded vaguely lewd. I don't mean it that way. Just trying to be silly. Let's see. Yeah, that guy's just running for it. Okay. Animation's back on for my turn. Tell you what, Harry, let's give you a chance to get a kill. You let him survive with like 1 hit point. Harry, you let me down. Oh, right. Nina can... she can't cluster many of them, actually. She can get a little closer if I get Eddie out of the way. Let's have Eddie pursue pretty aggressively here. Oh, he's a 7 HP. Yikes. But he's got the shield back on him, so it's fine. Try to finish that guy off. Nice work, Eddie. And now if Nina can cluster some more of these guys. 1, 2, 3. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. She's only going to be able to get 2 of them this time, isn't she? Well, I'll do it anyway. Use special abilities while you can is often my policy. Because if you try to wait for the perfect time, often you just end up not using them at all. And it's better to use them in a slightly suboptimal way than to just end up never using them because the optimal time never comes. So that's my usual policy. Alright, Max, see if you can finish this guy off. Who has yet to attack? Reiko. Can you get a kill? Has Reiko gotten any kills yet? I don't remember. Well, not getting a kill that time. Let's see. Che. Can you do it? Oh, she can't move. That's right, I moved her so I could recast the shield. Yes, that's what happened. Alright, see if you can finish this guy. Just barely, but you did, so good job, Che. Twin tail power. Okay, Takuya. So at least 3 of the enemies look like they're going to get away with full hit points. That is not ideal. I've done what I could to weaken them. And Nina, go ahead and take some shots with your beam rifle. Okay, everybody is fired, I think. Oh, Mac has taken some hurt. He's at 6 HP. By the way, how's the Pastoral doing? Pastoral, that is. Oh, it's actually worth repairing at this point. There we go. Reiko also pursue. And Harry. Okay. Looks like everybody has done what they could. Wow, Keel is really pissed. Wow. Major dissension in the enemy ranks. Actually, let me check the conditions again. Okay, it doesn't say anything about not letting Keel die. Although, presumably, we don't want him to. Huh, this is going to be interesting. So Keel's betraying the enemy. Well, they did just fire a nuclear weapon in violation of international treaties, apparently, so I think that betrayal is fairly justified. Let's see. Nina, can you even... Nah, she can't use any more cluster attacks. Well, she used them while she could. Let's try to finish off another enemy. Oh, right, animations. Eddie can probably deal the finishing blow. Well, 3 hit points left, maybe not. Yeah, not quite. These winkers truly are durable. Bet Takuya can do it, though. I wonder if Keel will join up with our forces, then. Since it doesn't say anything about not letting him die, I'm not sure. Interesting developments for sure, though. Honestly, I kind of expected that I would have to fight Keel repeatedly as like a recurring enemy. You know, a really powerful recurring enemy. Kind of like Lance from the first Langrisser, or... oh, why am I blanking out on his name? The other powerful knight guy in Langrisser 2, or Der Langrisser. I can't believe I'm blanking out on his name. You know, the head of the Knight Brigade. Wow, it's going to drive me nuts. Why is his name escaping me? I knew it until I tried to think of it. I'm sure as soon as I'm done recording, his name is going to pop into my head. That's always how these things work. So far, this is looking like it's a very easy mission. Almost more of an interactive cutscene than anything. Getting to see the enemy committing the unforgivable sin of using nuclear weaponry in violation of treaty. Just in case we didn't already hate them enough. These Arc Palace guys, they're not exactly the sympathetic kind of enemy that you can kind of see where they're coming from and what they're fighting for, are they? They're pretty much just a bunch of dastardly villains. Which, I'm okay with that. It's fun when you get mature, nuanced stories with ambiguous morality and shades of gray. That can be good fun. But it's also perfectly fine when you just get a straight-up good versus evil kind of story, too. Can be kind of refreshing. I'm actually going to leave animations on this time, because I want to see what Keel does as he betrays the enemy. Absolutely, Keel. Nani? Oh yeah, we're pretty pissed about that. Oh, there's a secret to our vectors? Okay, interesting. Sure wouldn't, especially since Keel is better than any of our pilots. That was not much damage. Oh, right, it's under the effect of the vacuum wall. Oh, it looks like he brought the vacuum wall down with a single attack, so there's that. Oh, the Divvies is coming back to attack him. And that enemy group's still heading to the south. The Winkers. Why are they called that? I mean, there's a variety of strange mech names in this game, but Winker has to take the cake so far. Good grief. They seem pretty ineffective against Keel. Yeah, we know. You attack him, you do 0 damage. Oh, okay, the Nookcraft is attacking Eddie. Well, he can take it. Yeah, like I said, this seems like a real easy mission unless the enemy has another surprise in store. Basically interactive cutscene. It's kind of cool to be fighting alongside Keel. I like this development. We'll have yet another badass blonde dude on our team. All of our best pilots are going to be blonde dudes. That's a weird coincidence, but as I said in an earlier video, being blonde in real life, I approve of all the badasses being blondes. Let's see. I guess Takuya will move in for the kill on this guy. Finish him. Just barely. I expected more damage out of you there, Takuya. Okay, all the remaining enemies have full hit points. Nina, do you have any MP left? Yeah, you've got 2 more uses of the cluster missile. This looks like a good opportunity to use it again. Excellent. Man, 3 damage to everything in range is not to be underestimated. That is a very strong power. If I move him here... Actually... No, let's put him on the mountain where he has good defensive bonus. Start taking out this fellow. I doubt I'll be able to finish that guy off, because aside from Mac, everybody who's left are my weak hitters. And Mac has been kind of letting me down a bit lately. I feel like he hasn't been quite as powerful. Seriously, the minimum range on those cannons just keeps throwing me. Was just barely within it that time. And Nina, you go ahead and take a shot at that guy. And let's see. Yeah, Reiko, go ahead and try. We can all get a laugh out of your efforts. I know that's very mean, but oh, okay, Reiko, you showed me up. That was respectable. Good job. Way to make me eat my words. All right, Che. Harry just doesn't seem to ever gain skill when he levels up, so I'm going to give you the chance to get this kill. Don't let me down. Oh, he's out of range. Well, I guess you can attack the guy who's got 7 hit points left then. Another fairly cool music track. I criticized the music in earlier videos, but the music in this game is starting to grow on me. For crying out loud. God, the ranges on these weapons. I don't think I'm going to use the cannons again. Their minimum range is just too ridiculous. So yeah, I think the cannons have seen their last mission. They just have not impressed. Alright, well, pretty much a mop-up operation from here, I think. Keep at it, Keel. Now that their shield is gone, take that Nookcraft down. Okay, that was underwhelming. I mean, I know you're real pissed at General Gale, but you might want to consider defending yourself against all the mechs trying to kill you first. Yeah, like that. There you go. That was impressive. Since the Divies was idiotic enough to drive right up into your range. It has a linear whip. It could have attacked you from out of range. That was an AI failure there. Usually the AI in this game honestly impresses me for being a Genesis game, where the Genesis has such little processing power for trying to process smart AI decisions. Masaya overall did a really good job, but now and then there are hiccups. The Nookcraft's still determined to kill Eddie, which is not a terrible decision. He is the most damaging of my squad. Let's see. Nina, let's give you an opportunity. Okay, move her in a little closer. See if you can get a kill. Like, you and Che's stats are not very impressive, but if your stats actually go up with experience, then you'll be able to become good pilots. Alright, that's a kill for Nina. Eddie, go ahead and... Well, no, let's focus down one at a time. So Eddie, start on this guy with 7 HP. Actually, you know what? This video is almost at 40 minutes now. So I'm going to go ahead and turn animations off for the sake of expeditiousness. Tell you what, drive up in range and just melee this thing. Oh right, the Swift only has a punch, so it's not going to do jack squat, is it? Now Che has a lightsaber, so she'll be respectable in melee. Theoretically. Okay, yeah, she took a hit point off. I'll take it. Actually, hold on. Minimum range, minimum range. Good, 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 good. Glad I thought of that before I moved Mac closer. Now, Reiko, can you get a kill? Oh, you already attacked, so that's a no. Takia, alright. Kill goes to you. That's fine. And Dread will start on this guy. Once again, we're at the mop-up stage, pro forma, by the numbers. How many hit points is Eddie at? Still 5? Okay, we're fine. Divi's decided it wants a piece of us. We will oblige it. First, I'll finish off this guy. Well, actually, no. Divi's is at 4 HP, so we should concentrate on it. Che, another kill for you, perhaps? Nope. Nina, perhaps, then. Alright, kill for Nina. Now, focus down this next guy. Alright, fine. Harry, move back so that the thing is outside your minimum range. Oops. Okay, he did a point of damage. Honestly, by his standards, that's pretty good. Mac should do it 1 or 2. 2, good, good. Everybody has attacked, I believe. Yes. Okay. That's another turn. Alright. Eddie is starting to get hurt, so I might have him dock with the dread momentarily here. Let's move the dread to where that is a possibility. Another kill for Takia here. I'll move Takia next to Keel, just in case they exchange words or something. Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's... The only enemy that is left, I believe, is General Gale and his Nookcraft, so... Animation's back on. Let's go to town. I mean, the cannons and bazookas do have really long range. There is that. It's just that their minimum range is ridiculous. Actually, it's going to take us a lot of shots to kill this Nookcraft, isn't it? Change my mind. Animation's back off. Let's get Nina in there and use her last... her last cluster missile once she's in range. Where's Che? Che, get down here and turn on that vacuum wall. There we go, excellent. Kate, the enemy is out of range of her very short-range weapon, the Vulcan. Can have Mac move closer, and Harry is a little too far away, so move him in and let him get off an attack. Okay, is that everybody? No. Che has yet to... Oh, right, because she can't. She's out of range. However, never had Eddie attack. Well... He can't anyway. Okay, that's another turn. I mean, Keel, points for your determination to bring down General Gale, but you're not doing a whole lot of damage. I'm just saying. I was expecting better. Alright, maybe... No, that thing is so durable. I'm still not ready to turn animations back on. Oh, okay, and we can't melee it because it's flying, so... There we go. Okay, Nina. Wow, that thing has hit points. Okay, minimum range. Can't melee it anyway. Well, oh, those ranges are going to be the death of me. I just can't keep them all straight. Good grief, this thing is durable. finally got it down to 2. Everybody is attacked except Nina because she can't due to my misplacement. Okay, I think we're finally for real this time. Ready to turn animations on. Special is, yes, out. Alright, if we back Nina off by 1 space, she can shoot at the enemy ship. Good grief. Actually, I changed my mind yet again. This thing is just so durable. Okay, how many hit points is it at? 285. 85, okay. Now, for real. We might be able to finish it off with a few more attacks. You know, I'll actually be fairly okay with it if Keel gets the killing blow. But he didn't. Okay, now your eyes look more normal, General Gale. Why did they look so messed up until now? Well, he betrayed you because you are a scumbag piece of trash who betrayed your own forces and broke international treaties by firing a nuclear-powered beam. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Yes, what secret is this that you've been hinting at here, Keel Royard? You posh fellow. Bowman, that freak we saw before, made our vectors. Ben is not happy about this. Interesting, so we stole them. Huh. Oh wow, you're kind of sharing military secrets with us, letting us look at your mech, dude. That's a full-scale betrayal at this point. Okay, so that was an interesting mission. Not a difficult mission at all, but it was a really cool-looking special attack from that nuke beam. It was a dramatic moment. And then Keel betrayed the enemy and seems like he's going to be joining us. I did not see that coming. I thought he was going to be a recurring elite enemy that we had to fight multiple times. Leon! That was the name of the knight dude in Langrisser 2. Leon, okay. It suddenly popped into my head. So yeah, lots of cool dramatic stuff and plot twists that I wasn't expecting this episode. I liked it. So, yeah, apparently we stole our vectors from Arc Palace. Unexpected. Are there going to be more secrets yet to be revealed? I guess we're going to find out. So next up is going to be Mission 11. Hopefully you'll join me for that, and I'll see you then. Bye!